Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking Now here we stand and hover on the edge. Oh, we're just a drop in time.
EA Sports.
Bill Reichert has it all teed up. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, and this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated the Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
There's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's incomplete on second down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with third and short. Here he is on third and short. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He's got it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 20.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
11 mighty.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals hoping to get the scoring started soon. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
First down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Buys time, rolling right. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Gun.
From the gun, a give to Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. The give here on 2nd. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for Bengals. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Harrison Smith in on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, here's a handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 12. 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know they can't execute and convert on these third downs. You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Looking underneath, it's Jones. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
13 yards on the play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the
First and 10, here's Jones. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on in there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. A one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's McCarthy to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. He takes it himself. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now it's McCarthy. gets back to the line, but no more.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Chased out to his right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and get that.
Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point.
Will Reichert lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
11 MT. 11 MT. Tate. 11 Thomas. 12. 11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. First down.
Looking to throw, Burrow. It is cut left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
42-yard line.
Bengals with a little more work to do to win it here. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Throwing now.
It's 3rd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Here we go. Dot.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way. Has room down the left sideline. Excellent return here as they get the football and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. The kick is good. He got it! And the 3rd time he put puts it through will be the charm. They've won it! So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here comes Malik Washington. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's Tua again. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Running with Achane here with the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Here's Achane up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Finds his back, Achane. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Complete to Devon Achane. It's a gain of 8. And it brings
So
up
it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Dolphins looking for the game's opening score. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get some late points in the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Man, the strict 72.
McCarthy throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCarthy to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, lead everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings first down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Throw is caught. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's caught by Jefferson. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Back to the air, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here we go.
1st down and goal to go.
Jones can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jason Marshall. And the Dolphins are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Rodgers. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over first and
Now for the
10.
second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. That's complete, here's Jones. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. The 40. At the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Red Lion. Go.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Just a yard left to go on second down.
19 Lion. Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll work against the blitz. Headed out right. Another one to Addison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
79 Bronco. Hawk 70. Hawk. Hey, smash Bronco.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
60 Bison.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Go now. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come back to you.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go, Reed. Yeah.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
65. Dragon 6. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Check go.
Looking to throw it. Getting out to his left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
79 Bronco. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go. Go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 32. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 Lions. Big Lion.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes out to the left. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther Street. Panther Street. Go, Reed. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, it's got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
44. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With a win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about it.
Would I
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first is Herbert. Hauled in left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get them the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And
at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi.
That's a gain of 3.
The Rams.
Brings up 3rd
With a lot of
and
ground
3.
between where they are now and where they need to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Rams, first down.
Throwing now, Stafford. Screen here for Williams. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
Brings up
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and put that screen to a minimal gain.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Throws caught. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Justin Herbert sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. Picked up by the Chargers. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Had a two-score ball game here as we resume play. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. First down throw here for Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
Set! Alert! Blue 60! Zebra! Right, 54!
Stafford. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Third down and 10. Ready.
Blue 60!
It's Stafford once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt.
For the Rams.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to line for another first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. 5 still to go here, and this is second down.
At the 35-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. 59, 50, go. Hey, count.
Herbert from the gun. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers leading by 11. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Maybe on their rap and pay the bills. And now I'm finished, not even a little bill. Oh, Lord.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
21. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
So a gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Chargers.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And even getting skunked in that second half, Bronk, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the second half that made this win possible.
Am I safe for walking out on us? Oh, or am
ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Darius Davis to return it. Jukes away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Just ho-hum, more of the same production from Herbert in year 5. In fact, it was the cleanest football of his career, Kate. 23 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. But he's got to check that box of playoff wins. That's not easy to do in this AFC.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Herbert with a blitz coming. Ooh, he misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, they'll count on those being efficient and effective.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert now. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Herbert now, blitz coming. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Prime Time. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Baylor Tigers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. He can run it. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down. What that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Herbert now to throw on third. Complete here to Hinton. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Herbert on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hey, Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Tag. Cowboy. Hurt.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 3, go.
Here he goes, third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt.
For Washington.
This work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and not even hear a few bluebirds.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's now second and 10.
Lion. Ready.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's going to push one deep down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Trap 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
59. Hey, Catholic. Baylor tight.
Air it out on third. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, when they come down to a play or two and third down to convert. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go. Hey.
Daniels now on first down. It's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
18 Cardinal. Panther Street. Go.
Daniels on first down. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, they need 7.
Come my team. Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the gun, Daniels. For a right side is caught by Samuel. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
19. 60 Bison, 6-19 Lions. Check.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the
Cougar 19,
22-yard line.
Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal. Street.
To the air again, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
To throw, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Taking off with it again. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
18, 10, hurt. Go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Have the street. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Warriors 7, Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. Street.
Now Daniels to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we can see them go for? Let's find out.
27-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now
18,
4th
ball
down
in.
and less
19
than a
right.
yard.
18, rep, come 19. Come 19. Hurt.
Now Daniels on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They bring Johnston in motion. Herbert from the gun. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Chargers holding a 10-point lead. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to run it with Harris. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. The Commanders set to take over. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't get over the yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
At the Commanders' 42-yard line.
You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. McKay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading the match, one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
They send Nakua in motion left. Sean McVay very aware of that play clock. He calls timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders have an early opportunity. Gets to the interception on the game's first series. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
He may have been drafted 2nd in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
Hey, check that, street. Ready?
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On the set.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. 18, Cardinal. 18, Big Lion.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 60 Ranger.
Daniels is going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the Rams' 5-yard line.
Panther 60.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Gravity lock, track him, 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense dealt with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 2nd and 4.
180.
Stafford now against a blitz. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stafford from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams, first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Screen here for Williams. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play play right to execute. They want that one back.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Carty's kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And at 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's back, it's Robinson. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On the jump.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Dragon 60. Ready. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt.
Daniels on first down. It's his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Daniels now on first down. Flushed out now to his left. Has it in close. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Panther 11. Ready.
To the air again. Daniels. He brings it in. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
19 Lions.
Gain of 4 brings up
Third and short. Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough.
There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders throw the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
They with the point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
This makes the score Commanders 13, Rams 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Out come the Rams on offense. They'll work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now, Stafford. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd and 3 now.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
On first down, here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Stafford once more. Makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a first down as well.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, he's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Kyron Williams. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning the tight end left. On 2nd down, the run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready. White. Blue 60. Middle.
Tight end going in motion here. Stafford now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. All in left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
at the 21-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, 22! Stay 50, stay 50. 180. 10, 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
50, 50. Hey, 50.
Stafford throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good did they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. To score this as a win for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock.
Trying to forget, but
started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Way through for a pick of the 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing now off the play action. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Throws off the lip, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Moving right. It connects on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular,
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Purdy on first down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break.
Yellow!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and Kelce has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down, Kansas City.
Another throw for Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Second down now. They need 7. Looking to throw. Left side, and it's intercepted. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted.
One last play before the break.
At their own 34-yard line.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard in 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Purdy to throw. You drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Get set, Yellow. On 18, watch out!
On the gun is Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mejio with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets his tight end on the corner route. Escapes the defender. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. To the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's good.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs going for the win here. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. I'll try with Pacheco. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a fourth and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, second and 19. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing third and long. Here he is to throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Yellow, yellow.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted! That will do it! And the Chiefs make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. is out, ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Gray now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Looking quickly here.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Ball's out. Mahomes fumbled it. And the Eagles have it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after they fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win. And kind of like he was all season, he's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Great. 60, Trimmer.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 18. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Offensive line fast.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Eliza in punt formation for the Chiefs.
He's got this at the 27. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Eagles take over
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go to Barkley again. Cuts right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing now off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Chiefs pushing for a late spark before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First down, a run with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
70 yards on the play. And the Eagles, first down.
Dillon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line, second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Remigio with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. It's second down.
Throwing off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. Nice gain left side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down. 24-yard gain on the
First down, play action.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
In the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Makes a cut left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow. And
the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Had a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Mejio with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Now he takes it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
Down by Nolan Smith. A pickup of 2. Brings up
Rolling is Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Barkley trying this off the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Gray now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
The play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet to the set. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They run it with Saquon. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanate from him. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Saquon. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A handoff right for Dillon. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going right back to Dillon. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Running in the red zone. And with that run, he's eclipsed Adrian Peterson's mark of 296 rushing yards. And with it, set a new single-game benchmark for what it means to run the football well. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, we got a chance that he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Patrick Taylor to return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first. They better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Headed out right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stick with McCaffrey. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Then they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They go Barkley again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, run with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 14.
On first down, Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
King, pick it back, Yo, toss that. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Yo, toss.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hand.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Isaac Gurindo to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They kick the running back in motion. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The 49ers need some big yards in a hurry. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Motioning the tight end now. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Avery Williams on to return for the Eagles. San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Slot receiver headed left. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go with Barkley here. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kicking over a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but they'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Set for the kickoff. Galindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Purdy throwing here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. He's trying to go deep again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So fourth down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Let's Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. Doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. It should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down, play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On 3rd down, Purdy finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Thomas Morstead in formation for San Francisco.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. And a little further up past their own 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
63, back. Great. 73.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
180.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Running right, it's Barkley. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
There's another 4. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 6 on that play. Now it's going to be 4th and goal. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.